Hi, welcome to the Pound Network. This video will be an update on the build of a High Wizard. So let's begin by looking at rods. This is the Apostalia rod. Here are the stats. Slaughter with the Garrus and with the Fluency level 4 ability. So this rod is very useful when using the code element. Because it has water magic plus 10%, it's very efficient when using code Imperial. This is the new rod that came out. This is generally a very strong rod. When using new tram, it's one of the strongest rods available. The damage output is very high. This rod is slaughtered with the Garrus. However, because it has skill delay, it's also very fast. This rod also has skill delay in comparison, but with the new tram, so the xtals is actually faster than the Barotas with the Garrus. Now if I was to put a new tram in here, it would probably be just as fast. This is the F book. It has a hidden stat that gives magic attack depending on your dex level. Slaughter with the Garrus and a magic level 4 ability. So here's an overview of your stats again. Now let me equip the Apostalia rod. The magic attack is 8,308. The xtals rod. The magic attack is 7,407. $8,431 was the Barotas, and then the Forbidden Book is 8,506. So with the way the magic attack looks, the Forbidden Book has the highest magic attack out of them all. However, that doesn't mean it necessarily has the highest damage output. It depends on the situation. Like I was telling you, if you're using a code element, Apostalia would have a higher damage output than the F book. So will xtals. The Barotas will not, but it may be slightly faster when you cast because this book uses a Garrus, so it's quite slow for skill delay, but it offers a spell burst chance. Now the weapons that I mainly use are those that I described. However, some useful weapons would be the Blue Moon, in which if you have a minstrel, you can negate the MP cost 1000 and use it because it has magic attack of 30% and you can slot a Garrus inside. This arc rod is used for farming, and this heal staff with the pullus is used for healing myself in case I have no one else to heal me and I end up dead. So the body is equipped with a struggler, and these are the stats. The spell burst ability gives spell burst chance, so equipping this struggler will give me a higher amount of spell burst. With the additional gear, I have an E-Carlate. Here's the stats. Slaughter with the Tarna and critical level 5. The critical level 5 can be switched out to spell burst. However, I haven't had time to look for that ability. Spell burst on accessories, and then we have a magical ring. These are the stats. This is the crystal inside. So this is the stats currently with F-Book. The Apostalia ALs that I use. Here's the stats. So generally, for a high wizard, there's certain spells that you want to use. Drain would be one of them. This gives you back life and damages your enemy. Another useful spell would be lightning. It paralyzes the enemy. There's a little lightning bolt next to their name so that they are unable to attack you quickly. We also have passive spells that boost our magic attack like Rod Mastery and so forth, but we have spells like Mirage that defend us and increase the cast speed to 581. So with F-Book, you can see that the cast speed is quite slow. And the skill delay, I mean in general, it took a while to cast that spell. If you use Tellus, it's still quite slow. If you use Barotas, the skill delay on it is very slow. So there's a difference in what gear you use because your skill delay levels may be affected. So you have to keep a balance as to how much skill delay you have and then how much damage you want to do. That skill delay on that F-Book is very slow versus Tellus Rod. And this is important because as you cast spells such as Grigori, you can see how slow the skill delay